morning, ladies and gentlemen. For the first time in 22 years, we have moved our ULI Europe conference from Paris. This year, we are very proud to welcome you to Berlin. ULI came here because we want to give a fresh impetus to this conference. We will rotate cities on an annual basis in the future to encourage the involvement of our local ULI councils and to give you the opportunity to see the latest local urban development trends. There is no better place than Berlin to begin this new chapter in ULI's development. Berlin has had many ups and downs over the last century, but it has succeeded in reinventing itself and is now back on a trajectory to become a global city. The city has almost everything that ULI stands for in terms of urban development. And I hope many of you have had the opportunity yesterday to taste the local atmosphere at a product council meeting or a site tour. Berlin is one of Europe's strongest and most dynamic real estate markets. It has topped our emerging trend city rankings for the last 4 years for good reason. It's enjoying strong population growth and business expansion, fueled by the technology industry. The city has a wide appeal as an employment hub for young, talented professionals, attracted by its reputation as a creative center. This year's event finds us in a very different global environment than 12 months ago. Political risk seems to have faded. And on the back of renewed economic growth and continued low interest rates, investors are keen to invest more in real estate, even while yields are at record lows. Meanwhile, a fundamental transformation is underway in our industry that is happening alongside the megatrends such as urbanization, technology, and globalization. The wave of consolidation among companies not only reflects the traditional investment management mode of adding teams and assets, it also includes new entrants such as PropTech and service firms as barriers to entry fall away. Technology and cultural change, including the rise of the sharing economy, the blurring of sector boundaries, and the increased demand for public space are hitting traditional business models. This is happening far more quickly than we could have ever anticipated. Real estate and infrastructure are increasingly interlinked to the benefit of our cities. The value of a place is determined by a mix of functions, working, living, and entertainment, all blended together. It's about density and connectivity. But we also need infrastructure and the open and green spaces that provide real quality of life. Real estate is no longer just about square meters. It's about experience, services, consumer concepts, and brand development, rather than anonymous landlords and asset owners. Businesses, and indeed cities, need to respond quickly in a rapidly evolving technological landscape. They need to adjust their models to seize the opportunities in this fast-moving and unforgiving new world. Our conference addresses these fundamental changes in the industry. And we will debate the future of retail and look at the world of PropTech. Look at global cities and how to approach urban redevelopment in this time of change. This conference is just one example of our initiatives to strengthen ULI's reach and its impact across Europe. One of our top priorities in Europe has been establishing our National Council network and conferences to bring international knowledge to our local membership. These events give you the chance to discuss local urban development and real estate issues in an international context, and have been held so far in Germany, the UK, the Netherlands, Belgium, France, and Ireland. The inaugural ULI Italy conference is planned for April this year. At that event, we will launch a report that explores the competitiveness of Milan and Turin in comparison with their peers. Our product councils are more active than ever. The Residential Council is leading a project on housing affordability in Europe, which is expected to be launched before the summer. The Sustainability Council is working on an assessment of costs and benefits of sustainability certifications for buildings. And last October at Expo Real, we also launched a new Logistics Council. Technology is also impacting ULI. We are investing in tools such as the member directory, which enables you to connect more easily to your colleagues, and the ULI Navigator, matching your profile with the opportunities in our organization. Now, before we begin our discussions, I would like to recognize the people and companies who made this conference possible. I would like to start with Jürgen Fenk, our ULI Germany Chair and Europe Conference Committee Chair. Jürgen, thank you so much for making this conference as successful as it is. I would also like to recognize Alexander Otto. Not sure he's here. He was made a life trustee yesterday evening of ULI. Congratulations, Alex, on this well-deserved honor. We owe so much to him, and we are very delighted to be having this conference this year in Germany, the home of the council which he has been instrumental in building up. We're also grateful to the dedicated ULI members on the conference programming committee. Thank you for lending your time and expertise to shaping this year's excellent program. And also a big thank you to our generous sponsors, whose names are displayed on the wall here behind me. Their support has been absolutely crucial for the success of this conference. And of course, also a big thank you to the ULI staff teams, both in London and Frankfurt, for organizing this conference. And finally, most importantly, I would like to thank all of you for being here and supporting ULI. Each of you is helping our organization to reach its full potential as the world's foremost authority on creating and sustaining thriving communities. I hope you enjoy the conference. Thank you very much.